Whoa! Hey! So apparently this setup here might just kind of work. So I'm going to test it out. I'm going to try to project myself so that you can hear what it is that I'm saying. I will try not to mumble. Kind of going with a whole new theme. I mean, a lot of you don't know who the heck I am, so that's okay. But about 10 years ago, I did a bunch of videos. Had kind of life got in the way. Yeah, one of those. So things are kind of back to normal, but kind of. So, anyways, my wife and I are going to give this kind of a go because she wants to do something different. She's been working at the library here for the last 17 years. And, I mean, it's cool. She likes it. Well, she did like it. Oh, hey, that's where that went. So, but anyways, we need to kind of come up with something different to do, which is cool. I'm a kind of a crafter, artsy, fartsy, political bubble expander. Okay, but I'll explain all that stuff later. But in the meantime, I used to do gaming trade. I still kind of make stuff. I haven't done anything like that in a long time. Other than, working on a fort, hey, so I've been kind of learning how to make teepees out of toilet paper. So I started kind of doing that just before everything sort of crapped out. But geez, we have to come up with a new do too. Nice chain, eh? This is really nice chain. Oh, you can see. Never mind. So anyways, because I do lots of crafty artsy type thing, I will show you guys kind of how I do my crafty artsy type thing. And in turn, maybe I can sell some of them. I'm going to use it as advertising. Hey, what was that? Oh, the screen blinked. That's wild. Let me move this thing around. Did that make a difference? Imagine just because the screen blanks out doesn't mean that you guys are gone. I'll have to look and see the blue lights and it's gone. Anyways, yeah. So heads up, this is, I mean, flagrant self-promotion, which is okay, I guess. Nothing matter with that. You'll learn that I'm not scatterbrained. I mean, I'm just different, okay? I'm just different. I'm never mind. You'll figure it out as we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to make room on my workbench. Oh, so that my wife and I can make our projects. I've hurt myself a while back. I don't know how I did it. I may have, I've hurt something in my shoulder. I've got degenerative discs and I'm pretty much in chronic pain, which doctors nowadays, Jesus, it's hard to kind of convince them that you're hurting, hey? They automatically think that you're doing crystal meth or some freaking, like opioids. Check this out. Isn't that neat? See how it looks just like, roofing, shingles, tiles. So it's cardboard that I ran lines over. It actually came out really good. Really came out good. You can see the indentations, kinda. So I'll do a lot of that. Heads up. So if you don't like a lot of that, well, I'll try. Hey, Toby. I'll try to be a little bit more specific with you know, what I've got in my videos. Okay, but before I used to be, geez, I'd name the video something, and it could contain anything, right? Yeah. This is Toby. I don't know if you guys remember Toby. Toby's our little runt. I'm the only one who can pick him up. So hey, pick him up. It's been a long time. My name's Steve. I used to do videos 8-10 years ago, type thingy, on various things, and I want to get back into it. So for the next little while, I'm going to just post a bunch of the videos that I've done. Yeah, no, I'm gonna kind of edit them a bit, of course, but so yeah. Toby and I, we're gonna do some videos. Don't jump down there just yet, hey. And well, actually, I'm gonna post a bunch that I've done. Okay. Yeah. So ignore the dates if I'm talking about something in the next little while. I'll let you know when things are kind of live if I'm get that far again. Well, haven't done a video in a long time, so being a cat owner, I thought I would give you this one. It's for her. Now I'm trying to fix it. But as I'm doing this, I suddenly hear one of the cats, not Bruce here. Bruce is a good cat. I'll show you Bruce. This is my big boy. My big boy, my big Tom. Mr. Bruce. He's a very nice cat. A very nice cat indeed, aren't you? Most of the time, he doesn't really care for people. He likes pets. Of course, he likes pets. Just don't touch me. Just don't touch me all the time when you're doing it. Anyways, back to it. So I have to watch where I am. Oh, there it is. Of course. One of those two, these two, Mr. Toby is away. Little gray kitty is pretending to be asleep, yes. Anyways, one of them just went in the hall. That's it there. What a lovely place. So at least I heard it. So I have developed a method, because I have to do this a fair amount, of taking just a half sheet to wipe up quite often worse ones than this. So I'll show you how to wipe up a really messy cat hork. There. Wow. Perfect shot of an ugly cat hork. You take your half a sheet, you lay it over top. Oh, that's ugly. You scrape down the gucky stuff off of whatever fucking ledge, my language. Because I'm busy right now. I'm trying to do this data recovery crud. They always do that. Ugh. I hate touching this stuff, so this is why I developed this method of doing it. It's because I don't like touching the cat hork. And I don't like wasting freaking arm length of paper towel all the time. So you roll it up, and then you fold it like so, and you whap the gucky bits. Yuck. You stupid cats. And then you're left with this, which, that's not bad. I suppose it could probably get maybe another one on there. But considering you're gonna frickin' do it again. So, anyways, paper towels are expensive, so I'm gonna use a Kleenex. Stupid cats. Anyways, you can see from the rolling method that, you know, there wasn't that much left. So, the rolling method, save the paper towel type thingy to do cat horks. We'll come up with a better name. We gotta think of a better name for that. Yeah, something better. How to clean up a cat hork with only a half a piece of towel. That's half a piece of paper towel. Paper towels are bad because they don't recycle them. You can't recycle napkins and shit in paper towel. I suppose you can compost them, but I mean, I compost a lot. Well, I compost all my coffee filters. I shall show you my compost pile. I should actually be out there and do it. Okay, refocus. Okay, I've got 3 compost piles here. Now, one is storage and one is to flip back and forth, but I got behind last year, so now I've got 2 big piles of dirt that I got to spread out, which is okay. Okay. So anyways, back to this stuff that I'm making and the little rivets with. You're supposed to keep it in the dark. There's your 2 components, the glue and then the little latte. Some people at the hardware store, they just come in and buy the glue because they have a different source for their lights. I don't know where they're getting their lights from. So let's see if we can do this. Alright. So I'm going to put some rivets up this side, try to match them with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, you can't even see. So, I mean, it's got a really little, you know, pen type thingy on the end of it. Tip. So, you can just put a little bit down. It's kind of nice. Alright. So now they're still wet. Where do I put the little lid for this? There it is. The light, you just... That's it. So, I figure about 6 seconds on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It depends on how old your light is, your battery is, and how far away yours is, and how thick it is, as to how long it. You see, those are all hard now. So I'm going to do that on the roof. Put little rivets all over the place. Then I'm going to soak it down with the white weld bond and some water and some gray paint or silverish paint. Don't know. And I'm going to paint both sides with the gluey paint shit. And then I'm going to stick it down on there and let it harden on top of the thing. And that should actually glue it down to it. What if I should paint these first? I should probably paint those first, because if you get glue all over it, the glue is glossy and it prevents paint from soaking in. You gotta paint on the surface end rather than into the wood. I like using watered down paint so that it soaks in a little bit. But, alright. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just kind of dubbing over a little bit. This is old stuff that I've... Well, no, this is actually new stuff. What am I talking about? The other stuff was old stuff. That's why I'm clean shaven. Because, no, I still have my beard. That's a little sled that I built there. I was playing around with curving sticks, you know, soaking them in water and putting them in sort of a template and making the runners. This is that
building that I was building there in the background. It's my little gnome home for my gnomes, or well, for some of the gnomes. Yeah, those are crazy ass snowshoes. Found those at a flea market for, geez, way too cheap. Yeah, they're professionally made. Little picture of the gnomes' parents, or I kind of made. Found some gnomes and printed out a real small picture and stuck it in that frame. Looks kind of cool. The wooden thing up there is just something. It's really nothing. That's where all my little screws are. These guys have all my little screws. I keep forgetting that. My really, those little bottles. Those are my little screws and bottles. And then that little crate down there, it's got all my little tiny nails in it. Yeah, they keep all my tiny stuff. Yeah, so anyways, I was going to show you those the other things that I was building, eh? Yeah, coming out the door there. Yeah. So the yeah, I still have a stutter problem. That's the roof I was building there, where I painted it gray with glue. Yeah, these things, those nut homes, lost lockets and stuff. That's my big finger in there, showing you how kind of small those are actually. Don't know why this one is. Anyways, yeah, those are little books and plants and dressers and little pictures. And here's another one I did here. This one's kind of a fishing village. I don't know why I got things mixed up here, but anyways, the fishing rods are cat whiskers, and the wood actually in there is mahogany. It's kind of cool. I found some nice. I made a little table, and there's chairs. I think there's 2 sets of chairs in there. The fishing boat there, that's a sunflower seed. The fishing line on there is actually one of my wife's hairs. She's got really fine hair. And I got a little kind of a campfire and a tackle box, and I'm going to show you how small it is with my big finger again here. The little birdhouse there, that's a matchstick that I've carved down. And the little clay bricks there, I can't remember if that's actually clay or if that's wood, not too sure. Little conch shell or little seashell there, that's for blowing to catch the people out at sea. But yeah, I made little paddles for the boat. That's kind of cool. This is another one that I made here. This is a mushroom type scene. I always put a little mouse home in all of them. So this is showing this guy's little mouse home, but there's a little mouse hole in all of them too. So the mushroom I built, I don't know if any of you follow me on Twitter. I'm kind of an arse on Twitter sometimes, but anyways, I posted a picture of it before as I was building it. It's made from raffia paper, that paper rope. So you just kind of straighten it out, and yeah, I made I'll make another one sometime. Well, that kind of ended abruptly there. Sorry about that. What was I saying about that stuff? Oh, the paper rope. Do I have some that I can show you? Here. This stuff. You know, it's called raffia paper, eh? I'm sure that's what it's called. Plant type stuff, eh? Paper rope. You get it at craft stores, dollar stores, whatever. Nice big sheet. But it's not really a paper, eh? It's, you know, it's just some sort of plant type stuff, eh? But it's really tough. Anyways, that's what I made that mushroom out of. So, I will try to get better at doing videos. Like I said, that was kind of some of my old stuff mixed in there. And I wanted to show you how to wipe up a hork with only one little piece of paper towel. I actually shot that video several times over the years. Anyways, I'm gonna get something up for you. What else has happened? Stuff has happened, actually. Besides that weird crap going on in Ottawa right now, the Freedom Convoy. Yeah, okay. Anyways, what else happened? Oh, geez, my grandson broke his kneecap. Holy jumping jeez. Hey, that was my wife. Hey, there she is again. Anyways, my grandson, yeah, he broke his kneecap. Oh boy, that was yeah, he's all wired up now. And poor little bugger. Broke it vertically right in half. Drove the top half up a little bit, so they had to operate. Took a couple or 3 days to get the operation, kinda, well, there's COVID and crap going on, right? And what else happened? I had an MRI on my neck. That's kind of cool. So, yeah. Now they've got me sort of hopefully visiting a neurologist, which is kind of cool, because they might be able to sort of shave the little holes where those nerves are coming out, give me a little bit more room to move, which would be really cool. Yeah, I'd like that, because I got work to do this spring. Gardening and farming and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I still don't know if I'm going to shave my beard or just grow it really long. Really long. Grows about an inch a month, or a finger a month, thereabouts. This is 4 months. Not that you really care. Okay, anyways, talk to you later.